Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday and welcome to my dining room today. So we are going to be talking about the Homeworx Palm Beach Gardens trio today. And obviously because there's 3 candles, I needed just a little bit more space. So I thought, let us bring it into the dining room. The only thing is that the window is not behind me. It's over here, so lighting is a little funky. Sorry about that. However, I will of course link the set down below so you can go check out some more detailed images on the QVC website. So this particular trio has been out for a little while, and initially when it was released, I had passed on it. I figured, you know what, I'm really kind of waiting for a lot of like the fruity and maybe hopefully, fingers crossed, gourmand scents that are going to be coming down our way. I know we've already had like the strawberry rhubarb and we've had the limoncello cupcake and stuff like that, but I still have my fingers crossed for more of the gourmand stuff to come around for summer. So I had passed on this in favor of waiting for those things, but then I received a PR package from Homeworx, and they included this trio as well as the other one, which I think is the East Hampton set that I will have for you guys next weekend. So I'm kind of thankful that they sent these because like I said, I originally had passed on them. However, now that I have burned all 3 of these, and you can see that the one in the middle on the pedestal is lit, and you can see that I'm almost near the end there. I probably have today's burn and tomorrow's, and then it should be done. I really like this trio, you guys. This is kind of a little bit of a sleeper for me because I really didn't expect much from it at all. First off, the original price of this trio was $58, but it is available for $52.80 now. There is the $7.50 shipping. I'm personally going to probably try and hold off until another free ship day and then grab another set or 2 of this. I don't mind the price point of $52.80, but I do think that QVC's shipping is kind of nuts. So anyway, we all know how I feel about the QVC shipping. So the 3 candles that you get in here are obviously the regular 18-ounce candles. So I love the packaging of these, by the way. This whole collection is very much my, I would say, aesthetic vibe. It's a little tiny bit like grandma looking, I will admit, especially with the floral one in the middle, but I love it. I have a little bit of a thing for like French country, like kind of not super rustic, but like maybe like English garden style. That's kind of what I lean towards in terms of my aesthetic overall. So this kind of just pretty geometric design on here combined with the flowers, and then the geometric shape is also mirrored on the lids. It just really appeals to me. Plus I love pink. So color-wise, this is right up my alley here. By the way, that pedestal there is, I think it's still available on QVC. Mine is painted, and I did recently do a video on how to customize your Homeworx pedestals if you're interested in that. So I'll try to remember to link that down below. But if you like that pedestal that the candle is sitting on, it should be available. If it is, I'll link it down below. Okay, so the 3 scents in here, let's talk about the scents. So there is the Honeysuckle Mimosa, the Velvet Peony and Jasmine, as well as the Wild Raspberry and Lemon Flower. I think I actually am kind of in love with the Wild Raspberry and Lemon Flower. I'm really hoping that one comes back. It's actually the one that I'm kind of, I guess, savoring the most. I'm kind of burning it a little bit more on a limited basis because I'm just enjoying it so much. I don't actually have a least favorite in this set, and we'll get into the notes here in a second, but in terms of what I like about this set, it really is that the florals are sweeter florals. So in each of the descriptions that I'm going to give you here, the one like common theme between them that I'm going to say over and over again is like, this is a very sweet floral. And when you burn all 3 of these at the same time, I've had these all throughout the downstairs of the house this past week. They come together in just the most beautiful, and don't take this the wrong way, but generic, like sweet floral. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I love burning all 3 of them together, but I can also appreciate them for their own individual scents. What's interesting when I'm burning them all together is I can't pick any of the notes out individually. I just smell this like sweet, generic floral throughout the entire house, and it's gorgeous. But part of me does wish that I had maybe a nose that was refined enough to be able to like pick out the individual notes. But when they're all together, just know that you might have kind of a blending of the 3, but they blend well. So anyway, let's talk about the Honeysuckle Mimosa. So where is the honey? Okay, that one is right over there. So the Honeysuckle Mimosa notes are yellow honeysuckle, golden mimosa, neroli, honey, almond blossom. So those are the kind of the main notes that you're getting in that one. I'm just going to kind of pick these up as I'm talking about them and give them a quick whiff again. Oh, yeah. This one is particularly sweet, you guys. The honeysuckle in here is very predominant, as is the neroli. I actually smell both of those notes before anything else, but I do get the sweetness in here is definitely honey. Like, it's a very distinct honey scent. I wouldn't necessarily say like almond blossom. It's just straight up honey. Like, that's what it smells like in terms of the sweetness. The golden mimosa, I'm not entirely sure what that would necessarily smell like. Maybe it is in here, but really what stands out to me the most is that honeysuckle, that neroli, and that honey note. And it's just beautiful. This is probably, I would say this is my second favorite. The wild raspberry and lemon flower. Oh, you guys, this one is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. And by the way, these are burning really well. Let me just show you. You can see those are the wicks there. So I burn for about 3 hours at a time, and that seems to be perfect for these. I wouldn't burn them any longer. Oh, this one's so pretty. So wild raspberry, lemon flower, strawberry leaf, and geranium. The geranium is really predominant in this one to my nose. Harry had a geranium candle at one point, I believe. I'm pretty sure he did. I think he did. Don't quote me on that. But I feel like there was a geranium, and that's really one of the first things that I smell here. It reminds me of my Oma a lot. She loved geraniums and always planted them every year. So this one has a nice nostalgic vibe for me, but there is that raspberry note in here, as well as the like green strawberry note. It's very, very interesting. And I do also get like, not so much a lemon flower, but like a lemon balm type of note. If you've ever grown lemon balm, my mother-in-law grows it in her yard, and it smells so good. And I feel like that's the lemon that I'm getting here. Again, this has some green notes to it, but it is also just very much a sweet floral. These are so pretty, you guys. They really, really are beautiful. And this one is just to die for. I love this one. Honestly, there's not a bad one in this trio. And then the last one would be the one that we obviously have lit here, which is the Velvet Peony and Jasmine. So this one, the notes are peony petals, pink jasmine, blue freesia, and bergamot. I would say this one is kind of the most generic floral out of all of them, but it's just still very pretty. It's the least sweet out of the set. So if you don't typically like the sweeter florals, maybe you could gift the other 2 and just keep this one. But it is definitely the least sweet. I do get that peony note. It's kind of a classic Homeworx peony note. It's the same one that he used in Enchanted Peony. It's very, very nice. I do get some jasmine in here for sure, as well as a little bit of freesia. But my nose doesn't really pick up the bergamot. Maybe there is a slight freshness to this one that the other ones don't have. like in place of this, the intense sweetness is like a little bit of freshness, which might be, I guess, from the bergamot. It's really nice. I do like it. I do like it. I don't love it as much as the other two, but I do really enjoy this one as well. All in all, you guys, this is just a really, really beautiful trio of candles. If you know someone who maybe has a summer birthday, or this would be an excellent like housewarming gift if you know someone is buying a new house. I just think this would be a really lovely gift candle. Especially with the trio, you can either divide it up or, you know, do like a duo and then keep one of them for yourself. But I do think that this one is really worth trying, especially if we come across a free ship day. I would say wait for the free ship day. I don't know that one is coming anytime soon. It does seem a little bit random and not necessarily pre-planned too far in advance, but if I know that there's a free ship day coming, I'll try to let you guys know on Instagram. Overall, this will be a repurchase for me if I can get my hands on one set during the free ship sale, and yeah, that's how I'll be getting some more of this. But otherwise, I do recommend it. It's really nice. I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of curious to start burning the East Hampton set, the blue set, just to see how that one goes. But this one was definitely 2 thumbs up for me overall. So if you like those sweet florals, this one's for you. Let me know if you have tried this particular set, the Palm Beach Gardens, and what your thoughts are down below in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo.